Alright, ladies, gentlemen, and endies, welcome to the Proton Splat League Week 9. We've got an exciting match tonight. It's Ludicrous Speed 2 versus Team ESUBA. I'm your commentator, Solomon Mushroom. Let's get into it. Starting off with Ludicrous Speed 2, we have confirmed Hero Chaos Chow, Tiger Cat, Cardboard Box, and Lento Brio TV. The roster still lists some other members, but I double-checked in Ask an Official and... or League Transfers, rather. I double-checked the League Transfers, and it seems as though the roster lists 2 members of Ludicrous Speed 2 who are no longer on the team. So they have been omitted from the screen. If this is an error, please do let me know. Meanwhile, on the other team... Team ESUBA, featuring Drops of Moonlight, Blueling 13, Criticile, 1K, Abyssal Captain, and Sly Guy 46. These 2 teams will be duking it out on the following maps and modes: Turf War Hammerhead Bridge, everyone's favorite; Splat Zone Zagglefish Market, Tower Control Undertow Spillway, another fan favorite, absolutely not an awful garbage map, I swear; Rainmaker Crableg Capital, and Clam Blitz Brine Water Springs. I'm just hopping into the lobby here. Let's get to the games. I am, of course, coming fresh off of a 10x win. Shout out Nebula, fellow Firefin member, as well as some friends. Let's get it, Team Hug. All right. Question is, who's going to win? Got this poll running for 1 minute. Who will win? Ludicrous Speed 2, Team ESUBA, or Tech Issues? Every time I've casted a match so far, it has had at least one tech issue. So, here's hoping that doesn't happen here, but, it seems as though Chad is betting on the tech issues. Not an unfair bet. Turf War Hammerhead Bridge is great if you really like straight lines. It's a good killer whale map, and there's plenty of places to hide beacons, so I have to wonder if we will be seeing the Neo Sploosh. Probably not. Because what we do see is Hydra, V-Splash, Tri-Nouveau, and a mini Splatling versus V-Roller, a Vanilla Reflux, and 2 Gold Arrow Sprays. Very paint-heavy from ESUBA. Those 2 Booyah Bombs could pressure out the longer-range members of the team, but the crab comes out from Ludicrous Speed We are seeing another Booyah Bomb come out. Stamp trying to come in and punish. Ooh! 3 down on the side of ESUBA. Splashmatic has Crab ready. Drinks out. And we're seeing a Booyah Bomb. Love to see special coordination. 3 down again from ESUBA. Ludicrous Speed looks to be taking control of this match, getting into ESUBA's territory. We will see if this is an overextension or not. Nice pick on the gold arrow spray. Crab out. ESUBA entering danger. Tri-Slosher finds a pick. As we enter the final minute of the match. For ESUBA, it's now or never. Ooh, bold contest from the roller, but the Hydra finds the picks it needs. Booyah Bomb out from the Hydra. ESUBA flickering in and out of danger. That crab from Ludicrous Speed doing a good job of pressuring Roller away. Bubble comes out from Roller. Ooh! I like the bold attack on the Hydra, but it didn't work. Turf War goes to Ludicrous Speed. Show me that sticker and sound effect. I like the paint-heavy kit, or I like the paint-heavy comp that ESUBA went with. Unfortunately, they just could not stop Ludicrous Speed from laying waste to them. Sometimes aggression is better than paint. Moving on to Splat Zone's Hagglefish. We're seeing a substitution from ESUBA. So what's the chat vibe on Hagglefish? I'm kinda mixed. It's definitely one of the better maps they've introduced, but I wouldn't go so far as to say it's one of the best. Haggle Zones is nice, but I think Haggle TC is better. I'm inclined to agree with that, but only because I think Tower Control is a better mode, I think. Or rather, I just like Tower Control more because of the weapon I play. Let's see it. Ooh, interesting comp changes from Ludicrous Speed and a completely different approach from ESUBA. We're seeing the Hydra and the Crab yet again. However, we're also seeing the NZAP 85 and the Nautilus. Meanwhile, we're seeing another Gold Aerospray, but we also have the 89, the Blob Lobber, and the Zinc Mini. Very interesting approach from ESUBA. First possession goes to ESUBA, but they are immediately 2 down and lose control to Ludicrous Speed. There's a lead swap. Lobber seems to be pressuring the Splash. Oh, but they jumped out. Ludicrous Speed loses control, but will ESUBA be able to cap zone? They do! Can they break through their penalty with it? They break through penalty. Maintain control. They're maintaining control. Lead is still in favor of Ludicrous Speed, but that could change. Ludicrous Speed cap zone again, but ESUBA takes it right back. Lobber jumping out to keep their special. ESUBA's through penalty again. They take lead. Ludicrous Speed takes control of zone. Nautilus goes down to the Blob Lobber. Two down on the side of ESUBA. Crab out from Ludicrous Speed. Ludicrous Speed maintaining control almost through that penalty. They break through penalty. Oh, only for it to immediately come back with ESUBA flipping control of the zone. There's a lot of back and forth here, but so far ESUBA's maintaining control of the zone. Count down to 40. Two down from Ludicrous Speed, one down from ESUBA. ESUBA maintains control. Crab finds a pick. $17 count on ESUBA. Ludicrous Speed flips zone back. And that penalty is gone. There was, for a moment, 3 down from ESUBA. 3 down again! Could we see a lead swap? Ooh, unfortunately the Crab gets cancelled by the 89. It is a struggle for control over the zone. Neither team is giving an inch. 30 count from Ludicrous Speed. Zone flips back to ESUBA. They've got a penalty to burn through, though. Seven seconds left in the match. This is likely going into overtime. That is an overtime for sure. Ludicrous Speed maintains control. They have to get that count down to 16. Booyah Bomb tries to retake, but it isn't quite enough. 2 down on Ludicrous Speed, but the rain is keeping the zone in their control. Ah, but 2 down from Ludicrous Speed. Let's ESUBA take that back. That was a Splat Zones match to watch. But those points go to ESUBA. With an overtime point for Ludicrous Speed 2. Alright, moving on to Tower Control Undertow. We are seeing a substitution from ESUBA. So, Undertow Spillway, am I right? It is certainly one of the Splatoon maps of all time. I am so far loving all of the back and forth from these teams. Turf War saw ESUBA leading, but Ludicrous Speed was able to pull it back. And Zones was just insane. Also, in case you missed the poll results, Ludicrous Speed 2 is favored to win this match. At least as far as chat is concerned. Which is amazing. They beat out Tech Issues. Alright, both teams are ready to go. If I may complain briefly about this delightful thing taking up a large chunk of the screen, I want it to have 3 fewer activation frames. Like, I want Big Bubbler to activate much faster. Especially since it is as large as it is. I feel like it activating faster will just make it better. It'll make it feel better to use. I've died so many times to activating Big Bubbler too late. It just doesn't feel good. I hope you all are enjoying Splatfest as well. While I coat the entire lobby in Mountain Dew. Let's get this match going. Alright. On Ludicrous Speed's side, we are seeing a Snipe Rider, the V-Splash, the V-Shot, and the Neo-Splash, versus a Flings a Roller in 85, a Heavy Splatling, and a Sea-Jet from ESUBA. Ludicrous Speed in first possession. Oh, whoops, my bad, that was ESUBA in first possession. Ludicrous Speed now in possession. Crab on tower. Brazuka comes out. Unable to find a pick. Two down from Ludicrous Speed. ESUBA taking tower. But it looks like the triple ink strike is going to stop that push. Or does it? 3 down on ESUBA side, though. Ludicrous Speed in possession of the tower, taking it back to mid. Drinks on tower. Crab out from Ludicrous Speed. They are at the checkpoint, but nobody is on tower, and 2 of them are down! Missiles come out from ESUBA. That was almost an unfortunate suction bomb placement. Ooh, Flingza finds a pick, but isn't able to get the pick on Tiger Cat. Triple Ink Strike is stopping that push from ESUBA. ESUBA still in possession of tower, but 3 down. Will Ludicrous Speed make a push? Ooh, just as soon as they get back to checkpoint, they go down. ESUBA has 8 points of ground to make up. This is still very much anyone's game with 2 minutes left on the clock. Snipe Rider goes down. Trizuka finds a pick. Missiles keep people away from tower. Snipe Rider finding some good picks. Wavebreaker on tower. Could keep Ludicrous Speed away for long enough to ESUBA to take lead. ESUBA goes down to 61. But Ludicrous Speed takes tower because 3 of ESUBA are down. Ludicrous Speed's still in the lead in the last 30 seconds of the match. They could deny an overtime. $55 remaining to 61 remaining. ESUBA currently in possession. Ooh, but the wipeout is going to deny the overtime. Ludicrous Speed takes the game. Very close match yet again. But tower control goes to Ludicrous Speed. There's a lot of really close games happening. So much back and forth I can barely keep up with it. As we move into Rainmaker Crableg. I swear, one of these days I'll cast a PSL match without needing to cough constantly. I'm fine. I don't know what this cough is. I do have water, yes. I don't think it's dry. I don't think it's a dry throat thing. I think it's a sinus thing. That's fine. I don't feel sick otherwise, so. Oh yeah, by the way, I have channel point redemptions. It took 30 minutes for someone to redeem first. Alright, Rainmaker Crableg. Crableg is one of the better maps they've added. The devs finally remembered that paintable walls exist. Alright, Ludicrous Speed, we are seeing the Tri-Stringer Vanilla, Vanilla Splash, Tri-Nouveau, and the Hero, or the V-Shot. On ESUBA, we are seeing the V-Sploosh, the 85, the 52 Gal, and the C-Jet. And first checkpoint goes to no one yet, but Ludicrous Speed is in the lead. 3 down from Ludicrous Speed, though. ESUBA is making a push for first checkpoint, and they break through with a lead swap. Oh, narrowly dodging the killer whale death. Oh, we were seeing 85 try their best to keep Ludicrous Speed from taking Rainmaker. It is resetting. Seeing Crab out from Ludicrous Speed, immediately finds the pick on the C-Jet, only to get cancelled. ESUBA in possession of checkpoint, but Rainmaker rather, but not for long. ESUBA is 3 down. With only a C-Jet in the way. C-Jet goes down to Tri-Nouveau, but it looks like 85 takes out the Tri-Nouveau. Rainmaker was a little high and dry there. That was interesting that we didn't see the whale lasers. Rainmaker again left high and dry. Seems like nobody can really get a numbers advantage. Rainmaker in possession of Ludicrous Speed. They're going for checkpoint, but they're not able to get there. There's a stamp out from ESUBA. ESUBA's making a push, but there's a crab in the way. And the stringer finds the pick on Maker. Unfortunate failed jump from the 85. And the trade. Ludicrous Speed in possession of Rainmaker. Making a desperate push for that checkpoint. They break it. We see the whale get a pick. Inkwell being defended by the stringer. Finds pick on the Rainmaker. That is an awkward place to put the Rainmaker game. Ludicrous Speed in possession. Whale comes out. Ludicrous Speed loses the Maker. The stringer's alone, but they're still getting picks. They're still getting picks. 1 minute left. ESUBA currently in possession of the Rainmaker. Not anymore, due to the Splash-O-Matic. Ludicrous Speed in possession. They could take lead here, but they don't quite get there. ESUBA in possession, 30 seconds left. They could just hold Maker as best they can. Crab out. Currently trying to deal with the 52, but unsuccessful. ESUBA loses Maker with 10 seconds left. Ooh, but not enough for an overtime as Ludicrous Speed loses Maker right at 0. That was a close game, but it goes to ESUBA. No KOs so far. Point ESUBA. It's as though we're seeing a substitution from ESUBA as we go into Clam Blitz Brine Water. This will decide things, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check the maps and modes real quick. Yeah. Clam Blitz is the deciding game for this set. Lots of deliberation on weapon choice for this final game. It's battle time. Ooh, interesting weapon choices on both sides. Neither one going for crack and cheese. We have C-Jet, both splashes, and an 85 on Ludicrous Speed. A Flingza, an Undercover, an Ink Brush, and a Luna Neo on ESUBA. See the rank come out from Ludicrous Speed. Current clam economy is 16 to 12, 17 12. Ludicrous Speed rather has first football. Ooh, but the Flingza ran out of ink at the worst time. Triple Ink Strike might give Ludicrous Speed away in, but both Power Claim holders go down. One is saved, but it looks like one of those claims is going to the void. Claim goes to the void, but we have some Ook Ball. Ludicrous Speed able to take the count down to 45, but it looks like that's where the push ends. ESUBA has a stamp. They can get in, but they need to find enough clams to make a football. Oh, the Reef Slider and the Stamp both find 0 picks. Meanwhile, Ludicrous Speed has a football of their own. Flingza goes down. But there's some football happening. as ESUBA manages to get count down to 57. Ludicrous Speed's football went to the void. But that's okay, they made another one. Drink's getting bombarded by missiles. Two unattended footballs from Ludicrous Speed. One of them is the Pity Clam. Stamp out from ESUBA. Unfortunately gets cancelled. Three footballs on the field from Ludicrous Speed. ESUBA doing a good job keeping Ludicrous Speed out, but they are going to need to get in themselves in order to keep this match from ending. We are seeing a triple ink strike come out from Ludicrous Speed, fighting a pick on the undercover. ESUBA's 2 down. There's a crab out. There's some football happening. Ah! But the clam isn't able to get thrown in. The penalty goes down, but that is it. Meantime, looks like ESUBA's going for a sneaky jump with the power clam. Trying to get in for a last-second push. Missiles come out. The brush also has a clam. Ludicrous Speed able to defend. As we see the blaster retreat with the football. Struggling to climb the ledge. Oh, they're unable to push in, though. The crab comes out. And that is the end of overtime. This set and clams goes to Ludicrous Speed. But the overtime point goes to ESUBA. And that, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, is your match. Well played on both sides. Really close games. The set win may go to Ludicrous Speed, but ESUBA, do not feel bad. That was hard fought. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and stay tuned to the PSL.